Hi everyone! Today I want to do a new quest from the Gold Saucer. This quest was released with patch 4.5 and it's called Every Little Thing She Does is Mahjong. You have to finish the quest It Could Happen to You before you can do this quest. We are here in the entrance square at 4.86.1 and talking to Levena. Judging by the way Levena is gnashing her teeth and muttering to herself, she appears to be somewhat perturbed. How dare they claim it wasn't a proper Yaku? Don't they know a winning hand when they see one? Yes, what do you want? I'm afraid you found me in a rather foul mood. I've had a run of poor luck with the new game, Mahjong. By all accounts, it's all the rage in Doma, although it seems the Gold Source's clientele struggle to wrap their feeble minds around its intricacies. With the endless supply of shameless cheats and bumbling novices, I've yet to find a decent opponent. Perhaps you would provide me with more of a challenge, yes? Some fresh meat could be just what I need. Run along to the Mandeville tables and get yourself acquainted with the basics, would you? Where do we have to go? Ah, there. What is this? Wonder Square West. Okay. Mahjong tutor? Listen, I'll have the money ready by next week, I swear. Oh, you're not a debt collector? What a pleasant surprise. In that case, you must be here to learn how to play Dome in Mahjong. I'm a resident tutor at your service. Are you by any chance familiar with the game? As a computer game, yes, but we will see. I know my pawn from my run, if that's what you mean. That's not the one where the loser drinks Morbol bile, is it? Call me for fun. Is that what passes for entertainment in Eorzea? Perhaps all those rumors about pirates and their drunken antics are true. Anyway, Mahjong is a far gentler affair. 4 players sit around the table collecting tiles and scoring points. Thankfully, you'll find there is no shortage of opponent against whom to pit your wits. If you prefer, you can even practice against automata. They gloat less than their flesh and blood counterparts too. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me, and may I say I will be very interested to see how quickly you rise through the ranks here at the Gold Saucer. Complete. Now we have Mahjong unlocked. Duty Finder? Okay. So let me see. Duty finder? Ah. Okay. Ah. We can now look for other players via duty finders. Okay. Advanced Mahjong. Novice Mahjong. Intermediate. Novice. I guess I will try this. This table is for novices. Would you like to challenge Spriggan, Moogle and Mandragora to a game of Mahjong? Yes. Ah. Honba. No. I just want to show you this. I'm not familiar with all these games. Ah. Yes. Change cells, change course, toggle support feature. Toggle support. Ah. Display core. Hints. Ah. This. Okay. Discard. This. How do we do this? This. Okay. Pass. I'm just doing what they say here. Discard this. Now this. Pass. We discard this. Pass. Discard. And now this. Oh, pawn. No clue what pawn. Pawn. This. Ah, this. Okay. And discard this. This pawn's there. No clue. Pass. Okay. Next is this. Run. Okay. Next. Okay. There's no other option. Withdraw from the match. You have, if you are playing PS4, you have to click on the option button on your controller and then you can withdraw from the match. Yes. Mahjong is a game in which 4 players gather tiles and race to complete a winning hand. You may play against other players or NPCs. Doman Mahjong is closely based on the Japanese style of Mahjong. The Gold Sorcerer's Mahjong tutor at X 7.2, Y 7.7 teaches the basic rules, making a conversation with her the ideal place to start. Access any of the 3 Mahjong tables in the Gold Sorcerer at X 7.2, Y 7.7 to challenge NPCs of varying difficulty. There are 3 difficulties: Novice Mahjong Table, Intermediate Mahjong Table, Advanced Mahjong Table. To exit an NPC match, press Escape or the Start Options button. There is no penalty for quitting. You can play at NPC tables while waiting for the Duty Finder. Use the Duty Finder to be matched against other players. Novice Mahjong, Ranked. This match type is immediately available. After registering as a solo player, you will be matched against other players. Your performance will affect your rating. You cannot join while in a party. Advanced Mahjong, Ranked. Only players ranked 1st, then or higher can register. After registering as a solo player, you will be matched against other players. Increases and decreases in rating are greater than in novice matches. 4-player Mahjong, Kuitan enabled. You must form a party of 4 players to begin the match. Ratings and ranks are not affected. The Kuitan rule allows Tanyao Yaku to be used after calling Pon or Chi. See in-game instructions and Lodestone for details on the various rules. 4-player Mahjong, Kuitan disabled. You must form a party of 4 players to begin the match. Ratings and ranks are not affected. Playing with Kuitan disabled prevents Tanyao Yaku from being used after calling Pon or Chi. Ratings. Your rating starts at 1500 and will increase or decrease according to your finishing position in each match. An achievement is available for reaching the highest possible rating. Rank. Passing certain point thresholds will increase your rank. Although you cannot be demoted while in the lower ranks, progressing to the higher ranks puts you at risk of demotion should you perform poorly. Time limits. Player turns. Each player has a certain amount of time to take their turn. A tile will be discarded automatically if the player fails to act within the time limit. This time limit does not apply to 4-player Mahjong, Kuitan enabled or disabled. Match length. If a single hand lasts more than 80 minutes, the following hand will be the last one played. Once that hand ends, the game ends, final placements are decided and the results are recorded. Matches will end automatically after 120 minutes have passed, regardless of whether a hand is still being played. In this event, ratings and ranks are not affected. Abandoning a match. If a player logs out during a Mahjong match, tiles will be discarded automatically when their turn comes around. When the player logs back in, they will regain control from the next hand onwards. If players abandon a match, it will continue without them and their tiles will be discarded automatically. They will also be incur the standard penalties for abandoning a duty and will be unable to register for another Mahjong match until the previous match ends. In addition, they will be counted as having finished in 4th position. If players do not enter any commands for a certain amount of time, they will be automatically removed from the match. Checking ratings and settings. From the main menu, select Character, Gold Sorcerer, then Mahjong to check your rating and rank. You may also change the following settings. Look at the picture. Hints. Enable this feature for recommendations on which tiles to discard, whether to call Pon or Chi, and so on. While following this advice will not always lead to victory, you may find it useful. Dangerous tile marker. When discarding a tile, There is always a risk that an opponent may claim that tile to strengthen their position or even win the hand. These markers indicate which tiles carry a high risk and of being claimed by an opponent. Chat log. Forming a party of 4 and starting a match allows you to use party chat. Toggling this option allows you to leave or rejoin the chat. If you leave the chat, you will not be able to send or view messages. An icon indicates whether other players are participating in the chat. Tile names. Highlight a tile to display its name. These 4 options are set to on by default. Tile set. Choose from domain or traditional tile sets. Cannot be changed during a match. Okay, that was it for now. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.